Hey Venus and Capricorn, how are you? Thank you for doing a reading with me. Welcome to your 2020, January 2020 through December 2020, also including November and December of 2019 in there because that's the time that I'm actually filming this video. And this is a love reading for Venus and Capricorn. So if you don't know, everyone has a Venus placement in their chart. And, your Venus may differ from your sun sign, or your rising or even your moon sign. So it's important to get a birth chart reading. If you would be interested in a birth chart reading from me, I do birth chart readings. Check out my website, Lamarr Townsend, tarot.com to purchase a reading from me. I have a special right now. It is a 2020 New Year special. You get one candle. I have a good luck in court candle, money candle, love candle, I need a change in my life candle, and a protection candle. You also get a 30-minute birth chart reading recorded for birth chart reading and a 30-minute recorded psychic tarot reading for $100. So get your specials, all right? And check that out at lamarrtownsendtarot.com/specials. And thank you for listening and watching. This is for Venus in Capricorn for the year of 2020. So you may relate to this if you have a sun in Capricorn, moon in Capricorn, or rising in Capricorn. But this reading is specifically for the placement, the Venus placement of Venus in Capricorn. Okay, so let's get into it and see what's going on for my Venus in Capricorns for November 2020. So please excuse me. I have my coffee here. And then I have my shaved grass tea with pink Himalayan salt as a saltwater flush, along with star anise pods and a cinnamon stick. It's that time of the year. It's a good time to do a detox and get ready for 2020. So, now I'm not a Venus in Capricorn. However, I am a Capricorn sun. Capricorn North Node, Capricorn Neptune, Capricorn Uranus. So I have heavy Capricorn in my chart. However, I'm a Venus in Scorpio. So see how that can all those things can differ and change. I have all that Capricorn energy in my 5th house, by the way. But anyway. What's in store for Venus and Capricorn? Alright, for January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, and October, November, and December of 2020, as well as November and December of 2018. What's in store for Venus and Capricorn for 2020? Now, we do have to remember that Venus rules love as well as money, how we make our money and spend our money. So Capricorn, money may show up, all right, in the cards. Work may show up in the cards as it is connected to Venus. So do not be alarmed, all right? I know you all love that as Capricorns as well, especially Venus and Capricorn, all right? Stability is what you crave. What's in store for Venus and Capricorn in 2020? Of course, money, new opportunities show up, and you wanting to create new opportunities for yourself. It feels like Venus and Capricorn, there's an energy here where you feel like you've spent a lot of time waiting for opportunities to come to you, waiting for people to accept you for opportunities they've created, but you're coming into this space now where you're ready to create opportunities for yourself. Opportunities, not only in terms of money, but just for you to be seen and maybe through fulfilling your need for security and stability in terms of money and a job and things like that, you will put yourself into a status in which you'll attain love if you're single, or maybe even attain a better relationship with someone you love if you're coupled, all right? Money, all right. Some of you could actually be getting pregnant during this year, all right, in 2020. You may hear something about pregnancy, or you could be pregnant with a lot of new ideas, pregnant with abundance and wealth. All right, so it's interesting. Some of you may get pregnant, but some of you may gain a little bit of a belly just from living life and enjoying life, I guess is how I'll say that, you know? But it's not a bad thing. It's just kind of like, wow, for once I'm enjoying my life and not feeling like I have to put myself through so much, you know, pressure to maintain, sustain, and attain. All right? There is some healing from the past going on here, though, Venus and Capricorn for you all. And I feel like there's maybe specifically two things in the past related to love, especially that you think about a lot still. Maybe even two people that you still think about, two situations. It could be a person in a certain circumstance, or it could be a person in a circumstance connected to that person. For some of you, I see some like a person, but then I see like maybe like a miscarriage connected to that person or connected to someone else. So it feels like it's not just someone you're pining about or still thinking about, still upset about, even, you know, sad about, get depressed about. It's something, all right? Maybe something didn't go how you had planned or hoped. With money, with family, you may feel isolated from your family at this time, but for some of you, you may be isolating yourselves and kind of keeping things to yourself at this time. You're very much about maintaining your own household. Love is very explosive during this time. There could be some breakups, or but you could be experiencing something about. You may find out something unexpected about someone you're dating or possibly your partner. But I feel like if you're dating someone and you're not exclusive, it's something you can figure out either, okay, this is a deal breaker, or we can work through it. It's like you're still early in the stages to kind of fight or flight. You know, fight your way through it, work through it, or just flight, just leave. Some of you are ending something related to work. There's a transformation as well going on with work. So some of you may be leaving a job, starting new jobs during this year. So if you've been looking for a job, if you're looking for a job, there is something about something coming through eventually for you, Venus and Capricorn, okay? Especially during Capricorn seasons, all right? So maybe when Venus is actually in Capricorn, or when Venus is, or when it's the Capricorn sun, all right? So that would be at the beginning of the year, all right, of this year, as well as the end of this year, as well as December of 2019. All right. But even Mars and Capricorn, I'm picking up that energy. Mars and Capricorn, Mercury and Capricorn are all energies you can pull on, Venus and Capricorn. But love is the more solid, more stable this year. You're moving towards a more solid and stable love. And it feels like a love connected through some sort of spiritual unity. So it's like maybe you and this person both believe in spirituality, or both believe in the same idea in terms of unity, in terms of coming together, in terms of being committed. It's like you have your own rules and regulations for your relationship, or your own understanding, understanding, all right, as well, of one another, which is going to make your bond deeper if you're coupled or single. Sea salt water must be working, because, honey, my stomach is growling. Let me drink more. Trying to get this stomach snatched, girl. All right? And boy. Okay. So, Capricorn, that's what I feel. You're going to have a lot of people vying for your attention, Capricorn. And it's the stability that you exude in your aura and your character. Even on social media, I see people hitting you up in the DMs, hitting you up in the messages, like, you know, hey, how have you been? What's up? I love your post. Like, I love that post that you did, you know, that you posted. And it's an ego booster, like, but at the same time, you're in a place, Venus and Capricorn, where you don't need that type of stuff. You're actually realizing that these people need you more than I need them. So you're going to shine your light on some people, I feel. You're going to give some people, you know, a little bit of time, a little bit of energy, but you know, certain people that you know right off the bat, like this isn't a good match. You're not gonna give them too much. You're not gonna give them too much of the time of day. I feel. All right. There could be a Capricorn, another Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Scorpio male that is taking an interest in you in some way, shape, or form that lives quite a distance in some way. And it feels like they're taking an interest in you, specifically Capricorn, because of the way you think, the way you express yourself, your adventure side that you have, or maybe even once again, I feel like people are going to be hitting you up in your DMs and messages. So maybe this is someone who watches your posts on social media or just watches you from afar. I feel like someone's going to come out of the woodworks and show admiration for you, whether this is romantic or otherwise. I feel like you're going to have fun. Some of you are going to move into this workspace where you want to have more fun with your work. Or you're going to start having more fun with your work. Some of you are going to get a new job or move up in your career that will allow you and allot you to have more fun as well. Definitely some transformations going on in your friend group, your peer group as well. Some of you may be transitioning from one group to another. I'm hearing elite. So some of you may be like even hanging out with like the elite people. This could be the elite, I don't know, like the 1% elite. But others of you, it's like the elite in your office. You know, like how some offices have a hierarchy of like, you know, people. It's like you are mingling with the elite Capricorn, I feel, in some way. Venus and Capricorn, alright? There's an energy here of mingling with the elite. So you never know. Like, you could end up, like, mingling with a CEO, like, who just really likes your energy, you know, like, of a major company or something like that. And they just seem so normal, you don't even realize it. But there's something, like, along those lines. I see Venus in Capricorn, but you could start some drama unexpectedly and intentionally as well. I don't feel like you intend to do this drama starting. I just feel like you have a way of leaving people on pause when you don't know what to do with them or when you're not, like, feeling them too much. You kind of leave them on pause, especially if you've been feeding them energy, if you've been having conversations with them and interacting with them, and then you just leave them on pause, that really frustrates people and makes people go crazy. And that's not necessarily a good thing, alright? So I would say work more on finality during this year. Like, if you're not feeling something or someone, say something, okay? Say this isn't working. Say, like, you just be careful of leaving people on pause, alright? And not giving people closure. Because you know you don't like when people do that to you. So just don't attract that karma to yourself, okay? So, okay, wonderful. I love that. Let's get another spread really quickly for Venus and Capricorn. And see what is further in store for Venus and Capricorn for 2020. What is further in store for Venus and Capricorn for 2020? You're moving in silence. You're not making your moves known. You're just kind of dropping things, dropping bombs this year. You know, almost like how Beyonce dropped that Beyonce album back in the last decade. Isn't it so weird to say that the last decade? I don't even know when she did it, like 2014. She just dropped it without saying anything. Like that's how I feel like you're gonna move, Capricorn. Moving in silence. But also speaking up when you need to speak up, like I was saying. Operating under the operandi, don't ask, don't tell, is what I'm hearing. Venus and Capricorn. But you're also wanting truth and honesty from other people. So if you're not getting that from other people, you're going to cut things off. Like, if people can't be truthful and upfront about their intentions with you, especially after you being truthful and upfront with your intentions with them, all right? Like, you're out of there. You're not here for it. I get the Page of Wands. I feel like you're going to have a lot of new ideas, new things that you're going to want to do and implement and try out this year, Capricorn, Venus and Capricorn. I would say go for it. Yeah, you're going to be like a little bit of a risk taker, Venus and Capricorn, which is unusual for you a bit. You're especially going to be a risk taker in love, especially if you're coupled. I feel like either you or your partner is going to like take the lead and like just they're gonna want to, you or your partner's gonna want to try new things. So it's like, let's travel across the country, let's travel to this state, let's travel to this country, let's do this, let's do that, and you're like down for the ride or they're down for the ride, you know. Or if you're single, this is like someone you're dating or a friend, maybe even, who's just down for anything and everything. There could be a King of Swords in your midst, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, alright? Or maybe even a Aries, Sagittarius, Leo that you may be dealing with. I feel like, I don't know if you have feelings for this person, but I feel like this person has feelings for you, secretly, okay? This person may be secretly harboring feelings for you. Because this has been someone that's been in your home and things like that. I'm also getting a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio male. Alright, who may show up as well in terms of dating if you're single especially. Okay. This person could be interested in you. I feel like you're like becoming very attractive. So there's something Venus and Capricorn where maybe you've been like doing a lot of self-work. You've been maybe going to the gym, wearing your waist trainers. Which, by the way, I don't wear one of those, but I want one to maintain as I get skinnier. Maybe you've been wearing your waist trainers. Maybe you've been taking your protein. I don't know, but there's something about you where you're becoming more attractive. You've been taking your vitamins. You've been going to the gym. And people are just seemingly coming out of nowhere. Especially as we get later into the year. I'm seeing March and April. Like, see, people are just kind of coming up to you out of nowhere and just saying, you know, hey, how are you? Or just smiling and nodding their head. And it's just like, take it as a compliment, Venus and Capricorn, that you are radiating beauty. Okay, we have to remember that Venus is beauty. Could be some drama in the workplace, and it feels like someone trying to outshine you, or you feeling like someone's trying to outshine you in the workplace. Or even someone may be trying to like spread gossip around the workplace about you to dim the shine you're getting, alright, is what I'm getting. So be careful with workplace drama. Things with love could feel like they're moving a little bit slow. Patience is a virtue with love. Allow things to unfold naturally. Especially once you find someone, if you're single this year, or especially if you're already in something. Allow things to unfold naturally, okay? Because I feel like you and your partner are both on like the cusp of major changes in your lives, and it requires going with the flow in order for things to kind of work and unfold and grow and mesh the way they need to mesh. So allow Spirit to do what Spirit needs to do when it comes to love, and love matters. Especially if you're with someone, alright? Because I feel like some of you, a lot of you are going to maybe start the year single, but you find someone by the end of the year. Okay? Some of you may be hesitant towards change. Some of you may be even like feeling like you're forced into change for some reason. Like, it feels like Venus and Capricorn, the energy of you wanting to maintain an element of yourself, or maintain an element that you feel nostalgic about, but like someone or something, the universe, your angels, ancestors, or your audience, your peers are just like, why are you doing that? Why are you wearing that? Like, why aren't you changing with the times? Like, people don't do that anymore. People don't wear that anymore. Like, get with the time. That's what I'm feeling. And it's going to kind of hurt your feelings, because whatever it is that you are doing, wearing, expressing yourself, it's something that is connected to nostalgia for you. So it's like you take it kind of harder than people would expect you to. Okay? But I feel like it's ultimately a sign that there's an essence of letting go and shedding old skin that needs to take place. Okay? A lot of you are going to have many different options in terms of traveling, in terms of options in terms of love. Once again, I'm getting a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who really wants to court you, date you, take you out, show you the wonderful life, alright, and show you the life that they feel you deserve, but also the life that they feel you're lacking. Because Venus in Capricorn, you're a hard worker. Man, are you a hard worker. But when push comes to shove, and the inner work comes into play, that's when things get a little bit tricky for you. Sorry, I'm getting to the end of my tea and it's getting really salty, because that's where the salt all is, and it's just like, oh. I don't put too much salt in it, but even the salt I put in it is really strong. It's a saltwater flush. Look into it. Remember I was saying be careful of friends, workplace drama. Alright, I would just remove yourself from any drama overall, Capricorn, and just really focus on your Zen, Venus and Capricorn, during this time period. And work on releasing, Capricorn. It's a year of releasing, addressing old wounds, and really allowing love to come to you. Alright? Really allowing love to come to you, Venus and Capricorn. Okay? So Venus and Capricorn, it's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen, when you work on you, one step at a time. I changed the words a little bit, okay? It's all about working on you, alright? And allow love to come to you. Thank you, Venus and Capricorn. I love you all. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I hope I gave you some clarity and insight. And remember, if you want a personal reading from me, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com, to purchase a reading from me. I would love to read for you, and I am available for personal readings. I do same-day readings. I do phone readings. I do email readings, video recorded readings. I also do birth chart readings. Make sure you check out my ebook on Amazon for download and purchase, Zodiac Sign Sex Language. Also follow me on Instagram, Lamarr Townsend Tarot, and like my Facebook page, Lamarr Townsend Tarot. And also Check out my singles on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, and more. Alright, streaming services. Love and light, God bless and no stress. Have a great year, Capricorn, Venus and Capricorn. And make sure you subscribe, like this video, comment, and share. Hit the bell next to the subscribe button so you get notification every time I go live. Love and light, God bless and no stress. I'll see you in the next video, or I'll see you for your own personal reading.